Detroit's defense is on a mission, but can they silence the Ravens' offense on Monday night? That's the big question hanging over the Lions coordinators as they prep for a pivotal Monday showdown. Let's dive into 6 eye-opening insights from their recent pressers, and don't miss the part where a defensive coordinator drops a jaw-dropping compliment about a young safety. Buckle up, this gets good. John Morton, road noise won't silence the Lions. O-line. Remember the Week 1 disaster against the Packers, where missed assignments left the Lions' offense floundering? Morton admits the road environment in Green Bay was a nightmare for communication. But this week in Baltimore, he's optimistic. The key? Practicing in chaos. You simulate the noise, the pressure, Morton said, explaining how the team's grueling drills in loud settings are paying off. If you can't communicate in practice, how will you do it in a packed stadium? He even revealed he watched the Bears game tape twice, once for analysis, once to soak in the 52-point route. Man, is this real? He joked. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this offensive line's recent success just a fluke, or is it a sign of a culture shift under Morton's leadership? Kelvin Sheppard, third down struggles are a job issue. Sheppard's blunt assessment of the defense's third down woes might ruffle feathers. It's not about schemes or systems. It's about execution, he insisted, pointing to 3 preventable breakdowns against the Bears. But does that really tell the whole story? While he praised the team's effort, critics might argue the flawed game plan or injuries could be to blame. Either way, Sheppard's message is clear. We're not figuring it out. We're not doing it right. And this is the part most people miss. Al-Quadin Muhammad's rise to starter status isn't about Marcus Davenport's injury. It's about Muhammad's work ethic. If you earn it, we'll give you the role, Sheppard said. Can a defensive end's hustle truly outshine a veteran's experience? Or is this just a temporary fix? Brian Branch, the pillar, who's just getting started. Third-year safety Brian Branch is having a breakout season, racking up tackles, sacks, and forced fumbles. But Sheppard's praise goes beyond stats. He's not just one of our best. He's a pillar of this defense. The term pillar is loaded, implying stability and leadership. Yet Sheppard adds a twist. We haven't even scratched the surface of his potential. Is this hype, or does Branch have the tools to become a future Pro Bowler? And here's a thought. What if other coordinators are overlooking similar hidden gems on their teams? Dave Fipp's special teams dilemma, safe versus spectacular. Detroit's return game is a curious case. 7 kicks, 7 returns between 20 to 28 yards. Consistent but unexciting. Fipp defends the strategy. Sometimes avoiding big negatives is better than chasing home runs. But is this a smart long-term plan? The Lions rank 25th in kick return average. Yet Fipp insists they're on the edge of a big play. The cover team is inches from giving up a touchdown, he said. So should they take more risks to boost field position, or stick with their safe formula? And what does this say about the NFL's evolving return game strategies? The bigger picture, can Detroit's culture sustain this momentum? From Morton's communication drills to Sheppard's no-nonsense mindset, the Lions are betting on culture and execution. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this a sustainable blueprint, or will cracks show when the season gets tougher? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Lions coordinators are building something special, or are they just riding a hot streak?